Hello YouTube, Andrew here from Second Tick NZ. Got another watch lot. This one a little bit pricey, it's $1,200, but it looked like there was lots of good stuff in there. So let's see what we find. Move it off to the side and open her up. Right. What are we starting with? There's a lot of watches in here. This is about 4 kilos. So it should be a good episode. Right, we've got a lovely little Orient in beautiful condition. Just need to put a strap on it. We should be able to get, I don't know, between $50 and $100 for that with a new strap on it. So that's a good start. Right, next. I can see Casio. Love getting Casios, they sell fast. Right, oh, this is in beautiful shape too. Look at that. That's really cool. This is a AQF 100. Illuminator, tide graph. I don't think it's solar. No, not solar. I'm going to say $70 or $80 for that one. That's in really nice shape. Time's correct. Oh, an hour out. Off to a very good start here. Alright, what's next? I actually bought this a while ago, so I can't remember exactly what's in here. It's been sitting waiting for some time. I've been pretty busy lately. And another Orient Swimmer 100. I had one of these a while back, if you go to some of my earlier videos, in mint condition with its original box. I think I sold that for $170. So I feel like we should be able to get 100 out of that one. It's in pretty nice shape. Couple of little scratches in the glass, but that's not a big deal. Very nice. Right, next. Seiko Sportsmatic, look at that. Beautiful watch. No date as well. Stainless steel case. Needs a crystal, but that's easy. These are always impossible to manually wind because of the way the crown is. Let's give it a good shake up. Seems to be running pretty good. Why don't I chuck it on the time grapher quickly? See what it looks like. Right, there we go. I've got beta of 1 millisecond, minus 30 seconds a day, Amplitude is a bit low, but that's probably because it hasn't got enough wind in it, but it probably does need a service. Oh, we're at 4 seconds a day now. 3. I think that's a perfectly wearable watch as it is. We'll chuck a crystal in it. I might even swap this out into my personal collection and move on one of the gold-plated ones that I've got. I think I will. That's really nice. Very happy with that one. I'm just going to keep that to the side over here. Right. Next. Hopefully I've got a crystal in my stash for that. I'll have a look at that after I film this video. We have a Seiko Flightmaster. The bezel's a bit loose, which is interesting. She's working. Chronograph works. I've actually got one of these exactly the same colour up for sale at the moment for $2.49. I think it's in nicer condition than this one and a longer bracelet. I might put this one up for $1.99. Yeah, beautiful watch. These are really nice. And for $200 for a Seiko chronograph, that's a bargain. Right. Next. We're at about $400 total plus that Sportsmatic. I'm not going to count that because I'll probably keep that one. Okay, Seiko Radio Wave Solar Titanium. That's just fired up now that it's in light. That's in really nice condition. Bracelet, a little on the short side. I'll double check I don't have some extra links for it though, because I feel like I've got a very similar watch somewhere. That's a non-runner. And this is a 7B22 0AD0. So that's probably $200, $250, somewhere around there for that one. So that's another big chunk. You know, we're halfway to our cost of the lot. We've barely started. Right. What is this? Seiko Sportsmatic parts. Orient. If you could see that. Got some bits and pieces in here. It's another rotor. This is a Rado. What is this? That's a really nice Stellux strap. So what this is, automatic winding works for something. This, yeah, it's got the rotor in there. That's Orient. Rado. Sportsmatic, and those are links for something. Interesting. Right, what's in here? I do remember there is a Rado in here, and look, here it is. does that say? Water sealed. Beautiful green dial on it. Give her a wind. It's got the anchor that moves around, that's running. So I wonder if this rotor is from this. Maybe that's the automatic winding works for it as well. That dial is beautiful. Crystal's in good shape. Case has, you know, some scratches, but you expect that for a vintage watch, and that's how I prefer them actually. I wonder if this is, yeah, I think this is the strap for this. I'll do some looking into that one. I suspect that these automatic movement parts are for this watch, so I have to see why they're not in there. Might have a problem. I don't know what this is for. Seiko Sportsmatic. That's interesting. And this, oh, that's the Rado. Okay. In running, like in good running condition, these are worth about $600 in New Zealand. So there's half our value right there, but we've got an unknown with all this. So got to see what's going on there. Right, next. A lovely Citizen Atessa titanium. Is this in? Yeah, this is an eco drive. So I have to give that some time in the sun, see if it fires up. These are front loaded, so putting a new capacitor in these is a right pain in the butt. So we'll see what that does. Get rid of that, get rid of those. Next. Oh, this is a beautiful Seiko Alba, running away, titanium, in beautiful condition. Looks to be the original bracelet. Titanium, yep. I should be able to get probably 150 out of that one. That's very nice. Very happy with this lot so far. Right, Casio Illuminator Tally Memo. Nice big bracelet on that one. Let's see if that, it's even got room on the adjustment. Yeah, so that's going to fit an 8-inch wrist, that one. Very nice. It's very hard to find watches with full-length bracelets. What is that saying? 8:30, so the time's out. Need to set the time. I think this is a radio wave, isn't it? Maybe not. Very clean. Give it a little bit of polish on the crystal there to get those little scratches out. And that's probably $80 there. Right. Ooh, look at this. Seiko 5 Actus. I'm gonna pull out. There we go. This is a very nice shape. Seems to be running. Bracelet's original. That's very rare to find. Little on the short side. Not the nicest feeling Seiko bracelet, but it's had a bit of wear, but that's fine. Is that gonna clip in? Needs some adjustment. You just bend these little ends in. That'll tighten that up. Let's give it a good shake up. Okay, it's ticking away. Chuck it on the time graph and see what it says. Yeah, it's a bit of a snowstorm. So that one needs a service. It's a bit of a snowstorm. I will have to decide what I do with that one. It's very nice. I might want this for myself, so I might just get the serviced and put it in my collection, but I'll have to think about that one. Right, next up. Ooh. Hello. Citizen tuning fork. And the battery might be a bit low, it keeps stopping. That is in beautiful condition. Look at that blue dial. Wow. Oof. Oh, this has got me excited. Too many watches for the collection. I love tuning fork movements. This one up. Oh, come on. Open up. There we go. Move this out. Right, let's see what she looks like. Right, yes, what do we think, guys? Citizen Isonic with that gradient blue dial in beautiful condition. I think that's going to be a keeper. If I was going to sell this, I would probably put this up for $600. Obviously making sure it's working properly first. But seems to be fine now. Might have been just because it was in the box. But I'll chuck a fresh battery in it. I need to put in fresh battery in my Amiga as well, so that might be my job this afternoon. That's in beautiful shape. Is this? So it's not the original bracelet, it's a bear bracelet, but it suits the watch perfectly. I like these bracelets, these adjustable ones. Right, that might be find of the day, I think. Might be the find of the day. Right, got a ton of stuff in here. Right. Casio Twin Sept Wave Scepter World Time. It's a bit rough. I'm guessing it needs a battery. Yeah. Try a battery in that. If that works, give it a polish up. And probably $50 just because of the condition. Gaz T quartz. That's just a cheapy. That's not interesting. If I do chuck a battery in, it'll be a $20 watch. Cybeat. Oh, this is J-axis. It's a bit dirty. Clean up in a battery, it might be $40, $50. What is this? Subsiety X. I don't know what that says. It's a collaboration watch. It looks like a Daytona. Looks like it's a chronograph. Battery and a strap. Probably be $70, $80 if that is an actual chronograph. Radio controlled. I don't know what this is, but no branding on it. Do some looking into that. Per Spook Paris. It's in clean condition. Strap's in good shape. And it is the original strap as well. Make sure it's nothing special. Stainless steel back. Gold plated by the looks of it. It'll probably be $20 or $30. Telva Solar. Broken lugs. So that's junker. Oh, what have we got here? Gaz T, just another cheapie. Casio Annie Digi with its original bracelet. AQ412. These always sell fast if they work. The key is if they work. What's this? This is Noeva. Nothing special there. $20 maybe. This is, I might have to translate that. 1994. Some diamonds on it. Obviously Japanese. Creeper. If it's going to be anything, it's going to be $20. Right, another Casio Digi with the original strap. AQ351W. Again, we'll see if it works. If it does, maybe $50. It's an interesting dial. I wonder if that's discolored. It's another Casio Digi. The watch itself's in fantastic shape. AQ340. I'll give that a go. See what it does. Alright, what is this? Seiko Perpetual Calendar Titanium. F32. I don't know if this is quartz or solar. That could be worth a bit of money if that works. It's got the strap there and the end links by the looks of it. I've had a perpetual calendar Seiko before, but it didn't work. What is this? This looks like it might be an Orient. Yeah. Yes, it is. When you handle enough of these things, you sort of almost spot them instantly. Really nice little Orient. I find these mother of pearl dials like that sell really well for the ladies. These little dainty watches. Not for lots of money, but they move quick, so you know this might be $20 or $30. Right, Royal, and it's running. Alba? An Alba bracelet on it. J-axis, but it's an Alba bracelet. That's interesting. Seems to fit the watch perfectly. I'll probably leave that on just because that style of bracelet will make this sell better. This will be a $50 watch and it'll sell pretty quickly. That's good. Supporter quartz. Yeah, that's nothing special. They're $20. Oh, another Alba. Not too bad. Try a battery in that. With the condition, that's probably $70, $80. Got a few scratches on there. What's this? Ice watch. Yeah, that's $20. Nothing special there. Q&Q Crater. Again, that's $20 ladies watch. Nothing special. Love and quartz, nothing special, $20. Don't write off the $20 ladies watches though, that can sometimes be your profit in some of these lots, especially if you have 20 of them. That's $400, that's nothing to sneeze at, Miffy. Copyright, Mercis. Must be some sort of TV show or something. The straps absolutely had it though. Again, $20. What's this? We've got a Seiko Type 2. It is rough and the dial is spun. It's like a cool copper coloured dial, like brown copper colour. What is it, missing a link? Just take one of these links out and join it back together, I guess. Is that original bracelet? No, that's a Merriman bracelet. Fits the watch though. Dial spun, so that's probably got broken dial feet, but I'll take a look at it, see if there's anything that can be done with that. Ooh, this is nice. Seiko quartz. Original bracelet on there. Not bad at all. Give me 1 second, guys. Just checking on the dog, Hazel. Okay, let's carry on. Casio Euro Elegance MD506. That's quite nice. Not sure if that's the original bracelet or not. It does suit the watch perfectly though. Should be an $80 watch, that one. Nice blue dial. Yeah, really nice. All right. Hang loose. Plastic strap. That's the original strap. Yeah, it's probably $20. Someone will like that. Bit of a scratch there, but not a big deal. Right, Hornet with broken glass, so that's junk. Alright, what is this? Probably something cheap. I'm curious to see what it looks like. Has quite a cool look to it. Play with that. Right, Mickey Mouse limited edition 90 Years of Magic. Well, that's original strap. Number 28. It's quite heavy, surprisingly. Don't know what it's made out of, but it is quite heavy. Needs a little bit of cleanup, but it actually looks like it's never been worn. All the strap holes have not been broken through. It's in good shape. Someone will like that. Running out of room here. Still heaps to go. Right, Swatch Irony. Well, that's original bracelet. If it works, probably $30–40. You know, I've said many times on this channel how much I don't like Swatch, but people do collect them. Q&Q quartz with a Seiko bracelet. It's interesting. Well, the bracelet will come off that. I'll keep that as spares. The ends looks shot, but might be some good links for something there. The watch itself, it's okay, probably $20 or $30 with a leather strap on it. J-axis, looks like that's missing something off the front, so that'll go into the junk bin. Ooh, Seiko Perpetual Calendar. Ladies. What is this? 4F32. That works. Probably get between $50 and $80 for that one. Got a cool bracelet design. Quite like it. Nice. That's a good find. No idea what this is. Rolex Sapphire Crystal. Somehow I don't think so. Yeah, that'll go into my fake watches bag. Oh, funny. Cristiano Domani. This is... yeah, something's gone wrong with that. Have a play with it, see if it's anything I can figure out, or the movement might be good for another watch that I have floating around. Alright, Polar, really nice green dial. I probably will actually put a battery and a strap in that, because someone will like that just because of the colour. Like that dial is a really nice green colour with the gold. That's quite nice. A pocket watch. No, it's a compass. You know what? I actually need a compass, so I'm not mad about that. Seiko quartz. Ooh. So this is like a pendant watch. Let me just double check. Where's the... just trying to find where the edge is on this. Probably down there by the looks of it. No. Not easy to get into this one. Normally there's a little lip area that you can just get your case knife under. There we go. Okay, what is this? Yeah, it is gold plated. Just wanted to double check. Normally the case back isn't gold tone like that, but in this case, this is a gold plated ASGP. GP is gold plated. Always got to double check though, just in case. Indices have fallen off this. I don't think I'll do much with it, to be honest. Right, Seiko Lucent. It's all there. Hands move. Might be able to get $40 or $50 for that one. That's good. Nice long bracelet on it too. Chanel. I'm going to say that is not real Chanel. If it was real Chanel, it would be worth quite a bit of money. Where's the case back pop off on this one? Where? Struggling to see it. Come on, get into there. Not wanting to come off. I'll have a look at that later and double check, but easiest way to tell if something's safe, just check the movement. Most likely it's got a Miyota movement in there. Lewis Geordie Quartz. It's just a cheapy watch. Probably $20, but because of it looking like a Rolex, it'll sell. Looks like a Rolex, but isn't branded Rolex, so I don't mind selling that. We've got a fossil. Nice. FS5118. If that works, that'll be probably $80. Put a new strap on it, new battery, good to go. X United heart rate monitor. I'll try a battery in that, see what it does. Ooh, this is a very vintage Seiko. Seiko Fashion. Dial's a bit rough, but it works. Gold plated. I wonder if I just look in my drawer down here. No, I was going to say I've got a much nicer Seiko Venus. That doesn't work. Let's see if they've got the same movement. No, it won't be because it's a two-hand, that's a three-hand. See what I do with that one. I might just sell it as is. Oops, sorry guys. Might just sell that as is. Maybe chuck a cheap strap on it and sell it for like $30, $40 or something. This doesn't look like anything special. That's really rough. We won't worry about that. Orient in quite nice shape and running. So this is another swimmer. No strap on this one, but I'll just put it on leather. Might be $80 to $100. Nice. That's a good find. Right. Sting Sporty version. Dials moved. Oh, it's a Casio. And that is the original strap that says Sting. Probably not going to be able to do much with it because that dial's spun, but take a look, see if it's something simple. Right, what have we got here? Citizen, that's had a major battery leak by the looks of it. So I don't think we'll be able to do much with that. Yeah, that's completely locked up. Right, pretty close to the end, guys. Couple more left in here. Is that everything? Yeah, I think so. Oh, look. Here's the cat. Who was that? There it is. That goes on there. Right. We have an Orient with a faceted crystal. $23 joules. And it's got a problem. Alright, so that'll go in the project bin. We have a Casio MWM19. That is very rough. So probably won't do much with that. We have a Creefer. That's in decent shape, so battery and a strap, $20. Script, that's a bit rough, so we won't worry about that one. And a J-axis, which is also a bit rough, but the glass is clean, or the crystal's clean, and it's got these little love hearts on the dial, so I might chuck a battery and a strap in that one and put 20 bucks on it. I think someone will like that. So that is everything from that lot. Let me know what you think, guys. I personally am pretty happy. I think I've definitely made my money. I think I've got a new watch for my collection, maybe two. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, and we will see you in the next one.